Healing house is open. Yes, sir. What's up, White? Let's see how much I can lose tonight. This candle had some decent volume to it. I'm not sure what happened. What's up, Luke? So 7 p.m. overnight model. It's pretty flat. I mean, technically at 7. We're at 19, an hour after market open. I mean, this is looking a little bit of a downtrend. Which means I'll be looking for shorts, but now it's pretty flat. I'm not sure what this increase in volume was. I tried to look at financial juice, but I didn't find anything. But I'll be looking to short. I have, let's see. I have these 3 accounts here. Working on the second account. First one died horribly. I've had a lot of my accounts died horribly. But that's okay. Today is another day. It's another day to lose money. I think I have. Let me refresh all my Tradeovate because I wanted to update. I passed, I think, 12 Apex accounts during this New York session. This New York session was mostly evals, so I was basically just trading all evals. So out of my Apex accounts, the ones that are still alive is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 accounts still alive, and I think I passed 12. So I think I should be able to get back to 20 accounts. It just sucks because a lot of these have like, they're all under 2k buffer. The one with the most buffer is 1.7k. 6-7. 6-7. So I have 20, 23, right? 3 from here, 23, 5, so 28 with Tradeify, 28, 1 with My Fund Futures, 29, and I should get 1 take profit soon, so almost 30. You know, not as bad as I thought. I thought I killed a lot more accounts yesterday. To be fair, yesterday a lot of them were the Apex accounts. So what happened was Tradeovate took too long to update. So all of my low priority accounts that were 1k buffer that I didn't care about, I wanted them to get in first with the shorts. But because they couldn't update, so they were still minus 1,000, so I couldn't trade on them, which means my higher priority accounts had to get in. So then I took shorts on my higher priority accounts, and then the news, which I thought would happen at 8, it happened here. So then my higher priority accounts, which should have been lower priority accounts, took the first hit, and then I crashed out. I was so pissed. I was pissed because it was like a software issue. Like I definitely could have stopped myself, but that software issue stuff really pissed me off. Having 20 funded accounts sounds so surreal. It took me a long time to get to 20. It took me like almost a year. I kept making progress and then going back, and then making progress and then going back. Sometimes it was like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Sometimes like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Then sometimes it'll be like 3 steps forward, 0 steps back. Those were the best days, or the best weeks, etc. So some more new stuff. IRGC's Navy announces alternative shipping routes in the strait to avoid possible sea mines. None of this sounds like... I'm pretty sure the ceasefire already ended. I'm pretty sure there was already missiles being like launched. How much in payouts did you take from Lucid before they moved you to live? Great question. Man, I miss my Lucid accounts. I would have like 5 more accounts if they didn't push me to live. Let's see. Payout. Shoot. Oh, okay. So I had 23 payout activities. So 23 with an average of, let's say, 2K. Well, 2K was the max. Let's say 23 payouts with an average of 1,500. So 23, let's just say times 1,500. I took about 34,500 before I got moved to live. Which is actually like very little, so that kind of sucks. My first live account though, which is, I guess. What sucks is that I was 1 day from payout on 2 accounts. That would have been another 4K, which I'm actually pretty pissed about. Especially because the one of them like is not being transferred to live because it hasn't had a payout yet. So out of my 3 funded accounts, only one of them is going to move to live. Like, I'm fine if I was like 2 or 3 days away from a payout, but 1 day away from payout, man, that pissed me off. That funded eval should come back to you after the cooldown period. I don't think they do. Maybe the evals come back to you, but all your funded accounts, I'm pretty sure, get canceled. That would be nice if it's like the 2 of them that don't move stay here, but I don't think they do, because I remember reading somewhere where it's like if you don't want like your funded accounts in storage, didn't they just take 1 account for free then? I guess so. I mean, they're taking 2 accounts for free. This is the actual page. So this account is new, so pretty sure this account they're just gonna take and just throw into the garbage, and this account too. So this is the only account that's gonna go live, and I lose all of this I lose all of this $4,000 in profit. Oh wait, no, or maybe it was this one. Maybe this one is the one that stays alive. Yeah, this one 37 is the earlier one. Yeah, so this one stays alive, this one I just lose. So this one I traded for no reason, which is pretty stupid. Yeah, that does suck. It would suck a lot less if it was like if I already took the payout, but all right, I think I'm gonna look for a short here. I got these 3 accounts. These 3 are 3 days from payout. And I think this one might be 4 days from payout. Let's see. 3166. Yeah. Oh no, this one is 0 days from payout. Oh, what the hell? All right, I guess this one is 0 days from payout. So it goes lower in my priority list. I got enrolled in the Responsible Trader program for Top Step. It's not like that super bad program where it's like I'm restricted. But it does suck. Right, I'm not in the focused trader plan. I'm just gonna set this here while I read about this. So this is the plan that they put me in. Blah blah blah, get discipline, blah blah blah. So I'm in this. So all of my accounts will have a daily loss limit. That fucking sucks. Something about a consistency path. I don't know what that is. All right, 40%. You're right. So I have to use the consistency accounts. Oh, this is that's all me. Okay, if you can't trade small, you can't trade big. Yada yada, blah blah. So once you pass a combine, you'll be limited to choosing the consistency. The express accounts, they will not be available until RTP is completed. I don't know what RTP is. Oh, this responsible trading program, right? So I have $1,000 daily loss limit. There's no limit to the number of trading combines you can have. Okay, I guess that's good. Any new accounts will be restricted. Okay. If you are removed, how do I get removed? After 6 months. Oh, fucking great. All right, I guess I'm in here for 6 months. And then if I get moved to this focused trader plan, I'm probably just gonna stop using Top Step altogether. Oh well. Fine. Really? 2 points? Hoping to release some more no data loss limit accounts, like props are getting away from it. Who, Top Step or which firm? Just any future props that become popular. Tradeify and list to have my favorite flex accounts. EA, for example, doesn't have a top step model account. Yeah, I think the top step model accounts are like the best one. Usually they will. I think that's what all traders want. No one likes daily loss limit. Have you ever done giveaways for free accounts? I'm not like partnered with any firms. I used to do PayPal giveaways, but yeah, I used to. Not anymore though. If we can hit, like, I can do PayPal giveaways because, you know, I can't give you guys like a firm code. Let's see where we're at. We're at 12. I usually do like 15 viewers, 15 likes for 15 bucks. So 15, 15, 15, and then 30, 30, 30. And then we spin a wheel. It's been a while since I did that. Do you think you're gonna quit your job once you get to 300k payouts for the year? I will not quit my job. I don't think ever. I'll quit my job if my Discord business brings me 300k a year, which it might never, right? So it's just not worth it. If I quit my job and I continue trading prop firms, one bad month is really, really bad on the mental. Extremely bad. I can have a bad month now and I would not care, because I know that no matter what, I have a bi-weekly check that comes from my job. Does your engineering job pay you that much? I mean, it pays me enough to live comfortably, you know. Engineers are paid pretty decently, but I'm pretty new. Like, I graduated college like it's about to be 2 years. Nothing better than trading at work anyways. Yeah. What kind of engineering do you do? I do automation engineering, test automation, and I also do like my company. It still has like that startup kind of feel, and it's remote, so I'm pretty blessed to have a remote position. We only meet like every quarter for like a week straight, just to like run our numbers and everything, and then have like team meetings in person. Like, it's all hands on deck. But it's only like a 2-hour drive, so it's not bad. You know, then we go to bars, whatever. Everything is paid by the company. You get a per diem. It's very nice. It has like that startup culture, and I have a lot of freedom of what I want to do. So it will take a lot for me to quit this job. But like the number one thing I tell to everybody is that, like, you need to have a primary source of income. You need to be able to pay your bills. Trading is not meant to really be a primary source of income. Unless you have like $10 million and you want to just get premiums. There's like a smart way to like roll your money. I forget how. I think it's by collecting premiums using it's like, I forget what I think it's called, like the wheel or something. It's like very far out of the date SPY options. I've been trying to get into options trading, but I don't think like if tomorrow on no news we blast up 1,000 points, then I'm gonna buy puts. I wanted to buy puts like really soon. I wanted today to be like, I wanted this day. I mean, it ended pretty strong, right? This, like in my past streams 2 weeks ago, I said I want to get close up here, a couple days of buying pressure around, I think I said 25800 26,000 is where I'll buy my first put, right about here. And then once the war news, even if we get a ceasefire, right? I still think with all that happened here, all the good news, all the good earnings that moved us nowhere, right? Positive war news is going to get us back into this territory, and then what? Right? And then what? We still had really good earnings that got us nowhere. And if we get anywhere near here, I'm just going to buy probably like, I don't know, monthly puts and DCA the puts. I'll probably put like, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 max, 20,000 max for maybe 2 months out. And then I'll just let it go back down. I need to make $1,000 to save my account. What's good levels to watch? I like to trade whole numbers, but if it was like my last trade, I would take my percent lines, but my percent lines are private. I have percent lines that I give out every day. They're just support and resistance lines. If I had $1,000, I would just, for me personally, I would just full port the account. Not full port with like 2 minis, but with like 1 mini at the lines. Or you can straddle the open and just pray. Those are probably the 2 ways I would go about it. Yeah, there's no guaranteed like trade that'll get you back. Full port gold at 7:30 p.m. open. That might be a plan. I personally haven't touched gold. I took a copper trade once with a viewer. He was like, "Look at copper," and I was like, "Oh, it's a pretty good area to buy right now." So I bought. So I have a 100% win rate with copper, and then I never traded ever again. But oil should be creeping up, right? When did it creep up after all that? This is just from the straight news. Yes, sir. I mean, it was like 1 micro. Like I took it just for like jokes. Gold is looking at past my 2 evals today on gold. Nice, Luke. $500 on each. We're just hovering at Globex open, like right here. This is literally Globex open right here. Kind of tempted to just buy this open, but maybe not. Maybe if we get like 1 more red candle, maybe I'll buy here. I mean, it's kind of flat, so that means technically I could take either side for a scalp. 7 p.m. open. Well, it's 6 p.m. open for me. But basically just when the market opened. Literally like the open of this candle, which is right here. This is the open. Right here. Yeah, it's just a level that I like paying attention to. Usually if I'm scalping, like that would be like the max that I would take a scalp. Like down here. But my scalps are pretty short, like it's like 10 points. Let me see if they added the daily loss limit to these accounts. Did they? How do I know? Is it here? Maybe it's like, maybe it's only for like new accounts that I buy. I might take this long here, just on this account, just because this account's 5 days from payout. I don't mind it getting the worst bill. I think if I want to go long, it'd probably be around 25,000. Let me see if my payouts process. Not yet. Okay. If at any point we hit 15 viewers / likes equals $15 giveaway, and then 30 viewers / likes equals $30 giveaway. But it has to be PayPal. That's all I have. If I could give away prop accounts, I would love to. Let me pin this. Maybe I could add it to like a section, somewhere in my screen. I could add it. I don't know where I would add it. I'm out of space. What would your target be? I mean, it would just be like, my overnights are only for like scalps. It's like 10-point scalps. I think if we get anywhere near the bottom of this candle, I'll probably end up buying. Kind of missed this entry, but that's okay. It's flat, so the overnight model says I can short or long. It's not, it's like sort of flat with a little bit of a bearish trend. I wanted to short right up here, but I was too greedy on my entry, so I missed this short. Technically the wicks here, anywhere within these wicks could have been a short, but I end up being greedy. I try to go for the top. It's happened 2 days in a row, or I guess last time it happened was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, where I kept trying to get the top of the wick. Having bad luck on overnight skipping today. Watch me take a trade and then some news comes out and then we fall like 1,000 points. I think I'll jump in with one account here near this bottom or this bottom, wherever this candle goes. And then the next account will probably be 25,000. Excuse me. Five days to pay on this account, so not super important. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can add it. Where should I add it on the screen? Maybe underneath my payout? I don't know, man. I'd rather get stoned and watch you gamble these overnights. It is fun to watch someone gamble. It's a lot of fun to watch someone lose. That's a lot more fun than losing yourself. I remember when I would get like recommendations on my YouTube feed where it's like top 10 Wall Street bets, like live stream losses, and I was just like, holy shit. It gets like the DJ out of you. Alright, now I gotta unlock it. Make sure it's centered. That's decent. Gambling is fun. Oh yeah, gambling is fantastic. I get to gamble and I can pretend to be smart and call myself a trader. By the way, Blue and Eval got stopped 15 points from previously high before the reversals in a trade of 6-7 micros. I didn't DCA too well, even though I thought I did. Was it for... Was it for the New York session today? Dude, my lines are so... I gotta change the color of my previous day highs and lows because... like, I can't tell what's what. I have too many green lines. Yeah, New York. Did we hit a high? Previous day high or current day's high? You basically mean like New York's high, right? My previous day high is calculated on the entire previous day session. So this New York session and yesterday's overnight session is counted as one for me. Like the one before Glowback. Need 15 bucks. Hope you win. We'll see. Also need 30 bucks. I should probably include that there too. Like the one before Glowback's open. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that was a day where, like, honestly the smart move was to not trade, but I was already caught in a bunch of trades and I was just like, whatever. What's up, AA? AA trades. Wait. No, that's somebody else. We used to have someone else here. I used to call him double A or triple A. Like the battery. I forgot what his... No, it was a different guy. What's up, man? Let me know if we ever hit the likes and then I can do the giveaway. Haven't done one of those in a while. I get to put all your names in a wheel and spin it. And you guys get to take some money from my pocket. I think his name was AA something. He was one of the OG guys. Like way back in the day. Like my first like 5 streams. Not much, just enjoying the stream. It gets pretty boring, but I might be entering along here. I think it's time to gamble. I think it is. Come on, give me like anywhere near here. I think it's time to gamble. Come on, show me some red. Okay, you don't have to show me any red. That's not you? Gotcha. All right. If it turns red, I'll jump in. I'm gonna fix this for the next bounty as well. The next one would be 30. And I probably have to fix the font size too. Let me unlock it. Oh, barely enough. Okay, how do I lower the... Where's the font size in this? Opacity? No. The moment you said show me red, it went green. Dude, the market makers can hear me. I know it. I swear I'm not paranoid. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? Let me move. Hold on. I Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Let me move this. The bottom I will leave for this guy. Do you wait for even levels like 25k? Not necessarily. Because right now I will buy here if we get here. I'm keeping an eye on it. But if we hit 25k, I will add one account in. It's like, it's such a psychological level that it's like it's worth one account, right? For me personally, it's worth one account to just jump in there, especially for a scalp. Like, definitely. Okay, let me lock that, and now add a section here. Yes, unlock it. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. And then center it. That's centered. Perfect. Oh shit, I miss it? Dude, fuck it. Oops. I have to drag this down. Because this account is not really trading for a payout day. I mean, it's 5 days away. I can honestly... Let's see. At 25,000, I'll add another account. I'll try to purchase 25k or lower and hold my breath. That's the best way to do it. Just buy and pray. Sometimes I do that. It works well 50% of the time. The other 50, we don't talk about that. I don't know if I want to go for the 20. Where's Globex? Globex open is literally the top of this line right here, 38. I hate it when Globex open is, I have to push through the Globex open for my price target. I absolutely hate it. Ah, yes, against the trend, my favorite ride. It's a roller coaster. And then you tell yourself, I will never go against the trend ever again. And then the next day you show up. And then you're like, there's no way we can go higher, right? Oh, there's a way, alright. There is a way. Let me update. I think I'm gonna update my... I'm at 273 now. 273 is 12k. Honestly, I'm not gonna do the lifetime payout. That's just like, that's just dumb. Do you use EMAs? I do have it on my charts, but I don't really use them. I use it if I'm like, should I take profit right now? So I think I use, which one do I use? I use the 20. And I use the term use very loosely. Loosely? What the hell? I just have a stroke? Very loosely. I basically don't use it at all. It's on my chart to look pretty. Ideally, this model goes for 20 points, but when Globex open is in the way, I really do not like it. So I'll probably cut this at like 20. What do you use for scalps? All of my models are scalps. I don't use any indicators for scalps. I have my own indicators. They're called percent lines. So I give them out to my Discord. So these are like the scalp opportunities. Right here. This is not really, should not be traded. But this are like the scalps at these line touches. They're scalps, but you can also use scalps plus runners, and you can see why you would use runners on a day like this. Imagine you had a runner, right? Easily, I think it was like 200 points plus. Same thing here, scalp or runner, right? This was like probably 100 plus points. But I usually scalp for 40 to 60 is like my sweet spot. That's what I use to scalp. My overnight model I also use to scalp. My overnight model I show everybody, but I give out the model to everybody. But my percent lines is private to myself. What's up, Maddie? Good scalp one for 6 points, 5 micros. Nice. Yeah, 40 to 60 points on New York though. Those percent lines I just showed you is mostly New York. When you see a overnight session that hits those lines, it's very, very bad. It's usually news driven. Overnight session, like the first 6 hours of the market should not be hitting those lines at all. What indicator do you have on it? It's my personal indicator. It's private to me and to my premium Discord. 40 to 60 points, yeah. Just because New York scalps are a lot more than overnight scalps. Like a New York scalp could be quote unquote 40 points just because it, you know, NQ is so fast and volatile during New York. So like 20 to 30 points kind of feels like 40 to 60 or 40 to 70, right? 20 to 30 in overnight feels like 40 to 70. My premium has a free 3-day trial for anyone that's interested. It has all of my notes for prop firms, everything I use to beat prop firms. I'm actually thinking about just moving it to the free section. Like there's really no point in having it in my premium. Maybe I'll just leave it there for now. I'm kind of too lazy to move it. Did you do 6 points on ES or NQ or gold, Luke? Yes, sir. 1,000. NQ, I just did what you did, but it seems shaky a bit to go for 10 points. Yeah, I don't like it when it's like this shaky. Like The actual model, like quote unquote perfect model, is like this. For buys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 15 to 20 minutes of buying pressure, buy near the bottom, and then add 15 or 20 points below. Oh wait, this is a flat, yeah, this is a flat day example. It's very similar to what we have here. The shorts are right here, and add right here. The buys are right here, shorts here. I mean, this was like 100% win rate right here. But I really hate it when it's choppy. Really, really hate it when it's choppy. We entered at 2650. We'll see. Doesn't look good. Especially with Globex, like in the way, Globex is like, I think right here. Literally the top of this line is Globex. So I wouldn't even want, I guess I'll just scout for like a payout day. Like, I don't want to fight the Globex line. This is a choppy mess, but I'm hoping it just becomes a ranging choppy mess. When it becomes ranging, you play the extremes, which is why my next ad will be somewhere down here. Maybe 10, and then 25,000. I mean, those are too close though. I mean, I guess I don't really mind. I'll enter at 10 and 25,000. What level is that? 25,010. It's just the bottom of this candle. Ideally, I want to enter, I mean, technically, my second entry should be 15 to 20 points below this initial entry, which is 28, I think. 28.75. So my next entry should be 1375 to 25,008.75. But if a strong psychological level is just right there, then I could just go for it. Plus this bounce point is right here, so I could just go for it. No harm in that. I'm looking to purchase at 24980. That's probably better, yeah. This is like the exact example that I give out for my DCA. My DCA experiment. My DCA experiment is literally the 25,000 experiment, where I say enter 25010 to 2500, or 25010, 25,000, 25990. Like the exact numbers. There it goes. Starting to follow my lead. Well, you should never trust anybody on the internet. I personally don't. I'm gonna wait for this volume to die down. Could enter here though. I mean, it's the first minute of this new candle, and we're all the way down here. Hmm. Trent has one today. Looking like it. I have a line at 25006. Ah, I got too scared. Well, technically it didn't hit 25006. That's where I wanted to enter. It hit 25007. Let's see. I wonder if this is anything. Probably not. Something, something, Russia, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's not good. Stay away from buying? Yeah, I would stay away too. This is like my final ad. I don't want to add anymore. Because this is looking pretty gnarly. These two accounts, I just want to play for payout days. I need 3 more payout days for a close to a 2K payout from them. Let me crack with my other accounts, see what else I have in stock here. All right, that's one done. This is at 25,000 level, which is why I mean I took it. I didn't get the best entry. I think my entry was 25004. But I mean, you can just see that it was worth taking, at least for a scalp. I don't know about holding because this selling pressure is pretty gnarly. Let's see. I have some Tradeify accounts I could trade. Not with too minis, please. Let's see if volume dies down here if it keeps picking up. If it keeps picking up, that'll be pretty bad. You want this to get away from 25,000. I might enter with another account at 25,000. Just get one account there. Let's not like blow past 25,000, please. Like a crazy amount in like 2 seconds. Okay, my trade of it kind of froze for a second there. All right, end with one more account. I'll keep this one on the screen, the one that's actually in a trade. I'm in with a Tradeify account. Cost average 25002.50. Probably go for about just 10 points. That's like what, 200 bucks? I gotta start doing minis with this. I don't know why I'm doing 10 micros. All I'm doing is just paying more in fees. It's like, it's pretty stupid. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm crashing. I kind of want to hold this Tradeify account. Kind of wanted to enter with another account too. All right, so total exposure is 3 accounts here. 2 of them are going for about 10 points. I guess they're all going for about 10 points. What's up, Split? It's going all right, going all right. I had a pretty bad day yesterday. Software issues caused me to crash out. But still took a 2K payout, so those always reset the mental. That's why I always like to have a payout available. And now I'm gambling on some longs here, just hoping that 25,000 will hold. It's like, it's moving kind of like volatile right now. Like, it's not like smooth movement. It's like jagged. I don't know. It feels off. It feels like we're gonna get like big candle out of nowhere, like a news candle. Or maybe like my things are lagging, I'm not sure. Let me make sure my stream isn't buffering. I don't think so, not right now. I'm gonna cut one of them. Let me cut one. This feels weird. Does this not feel like a news and like something's about to drop? Like this jagged movement. I don't know if you guys are seeing jagged movements on your screen, but like, doesn't this feel kind of off? Am I going crazy? I think I might be going crazy. I took profit on my Tradify account too for about 17 points. And I'm in my last runner here. Let's get a gigantic news candle. Peace treaty. All of our troops are leaving, coming back home. Right about here. Come on, Trump. Peace treaty. What's up, Lucas? Hey, Jack, I'm on the Discord server. Great community you got there. Yeah, we got some smart peeps in there. I wanted to ask how you can deal better with losses when you depend on trading for a living. What thought process would you advise? Thank you. I am not in. I wouldn't be the type of person for you to ask because I don't trade for a living. And if you ever do the trial, and I'm thinking about moving my notes to the free section because just so everyone has it. But honestly, it's free. We just read it in 3 days. But one of my first steps that I would do to get to where I'm at, or to just, you know, get to my mind space, however, is to have a stable income. Trading for a living is very, very difficult. A lot of people asking me, do you trade full time? You took all these payouts, right? Is this a full-time thing? And I tell them no. Because if I had to trade for a living, I wouldn't be able to trade well. Sometimes I still trade like shit, but the losses when you trade for a living, they hit so much harder. The winners, right? Have you ever cut winners short? Right? Do it. Notes are good in free section to also explain to people how exactly to do things in your journey. Right, Luke? I feel like I should just put it in the free section. Just all my notes, because it's like, there's no point in having it in the premium, really. The premium should just be all of my back test notes. It's basically a monthly subscription to my indicator. That's literally it. I think I will move it to the free section. But yeah, but basically, Lucas, um, it's almost impossible. Thank you for the advice. I tend to think the same, especially more of a long-term mentality. I'm studying to be an airplane mechanic, and I think my job won't enable me to find time for training. Oh, airplane mechanic. Interesting. Yeah, no, trading is meant to be long-term. You need to have a long-term mentality, which is why I'll have a bad day and it won't get to me. Like I'll forget, like my mindset will be completely reset by the next day. It's tough, right? Trading with baggage. And you guys may notice this, but you will see that the best trades you take are on a paper practice account. Why do you perform so well there? It's because you don't care. There's no emotion attached to it. You're just trading. But it's impossible to trade and not have emotions and not have losses hit hard. And I'll tell you, I'll give you an example. Let's say you make $4,000 a month, let's say you make $2,000 a month, and you have an account that is 1 day from a payout, right? For 2K. No matter how you trade that account to get that payout, you're gonna feel stress. You're gonna feel emotions, especially when the drawdown hits. Let's say a trade starts going negative. Let's say you're stuck in this trade that I'm in right now, right? And the next day you have a payout. You're stuck here. You're at 270, 290, minus 300, right? Every single tick, every single, move against you is just going to feel a lot harder because you need that money. The easiest way to trade is to have a lot of money. That's literally it. The easiest way to have a good psychology when trading is to have a lot of money. Just because of the example that I put there, you're basically like that one trade that you're thinking about is an entire month's salary or plus, right? No matter, I don't care who you are, unless you have that part of your brain shut off, you're gonna feel emotions just because of all that time and effort that you put in, right? You're cutting yourself short of that TP. You think so? Do you think all-time highs, Luke, or what's the call out here? Let me not go for all-time highs. Let me not go for all-time highs. I think 15,000 is enough. Well, no, because how much is a circuit breaker? A circuit breaker is what percent is a circuit breaker? Because if you're stuck in a trade and there's a circuit breaker that happens, they might fail your account. So I need to put it below a circuit breaker. But yeah, your job won't enable you to find time for trading. Yeah, trading is just, it's tough, and I'm blessed to have a fully remote job, and I'll never take it for granted. And I'm blessed to have to be in a good position where I'm at. It's the same thought of like someone comes up to you and they ask you, I have $100, how should I invest this? Well, the way to invest it or how do I make money in the stock market? The way to make money in the stock market is have a shit ton of money to be able to hold forever, basically. This week I've been off work and I've been trading like shit. When I'm working, I'm doing fine. Had to stop trading in your session because I was tilting. Interesting. I mean, that's smart that you stopped yourself from tilting. It's one of the hardest things to do. Took a bit of inspiration for me to get more accounts. Spammed out evals last 2 days, past 5 lucid and 5 TPTs. Oh, nice. Okay, that's 10 accounts. That's really good. The only hard and quote unquote bad part about that is that TPT accounts are intraday trailing accounts. I full port those accounts. Now I'm not going to tell you how to trade them, but intraday trailing accounts are notorious for being difficult. I'm sure you've had some experience with it. I think we've all had, right? In the red for the month now, fingers crossed I get to payout. Yeah, I hope you get to a payout too. But remember, these payouts, right? And I always tell you guys, please budget. Never spend money that you can't afford to lose, right? Your budget should be money you're not afraid to set on fire, right? You'll still be able to pay rent, still be able to provide for your family and things like that, right? Because if you don't, if it's not part of your budget, that whole psychology mindset comes back, the short-term psychology, the I need this win, I'm like, I need this, right? And then every single click of the button, every single little bit of red, you know, every single point that goes against you just feels extremely personal, and it feels like it's attacking you. But it's not attacking you. The market is just kind of, you know, moving wherever. It doesn't care about anybody's position, especially not ours. If we're trading prop firms, we're all paper trading. I think I'm gonna move all the advice. Yeah, I'll move all the advice section to the all the prop tips and tricks to the free section. The less dependent you are on trading for a living, the better you're gonna be at it, basically, because of emotions. Right. No trader should be experiencing like a high level of emotion while trading. When you're trading, like, you know, like the thought experiment I tell all of you guys is, picture in your head what a professional trader looks like. The type of guy that, you know, trades for a living. How does he trade? Does he trade with emotion? Does he FOMO, right? Does he risk all of his money, or money that he can't afford to lose? Right? Just think about that. And then whatever this professional trader is, all of his traits, whatever he does in your head, compare them to the level that you're at. So when people ask me like, what should I focus on, you have a list right there, right? You have a list of what you need to work on. Do you still FOMO? Okay, well, this professional trader you think of doesn't FOMO. Okay, so that's one hurdle we got to get through, right? Right? Do you spend more money than you can afford to? Well, does a professional trader do that? A professional trader can be wrong many days in a row, right? And you'll still be good. Because that's how the market is. One day you could be killing it, getting everything right, just being like the best trader you just can't miss. And then the next day you can't get a single point in your direction, right? You can't get 5 points in your direction. You're just hitting your stop loss after stop loss after stop loss. It just happens. Statistically, it's gonna happen. I think for a 70 to 80% win rate, like, you're bound to get like an 8 or 7 or 9 trade losing streak. And it's within a very small amount of time that you'd be very surprised about. It's funny how the trading industry became this rich, you know, get rich quick scheme that's easy. It's seriously challenging the manual of mind. Yeah. I mean, trading it's always been gambling, but now the barrier to entry is so cheap. Anyone can just go and download Robinhood, Webull, buy a prop account, right, and just start trading. And they get sold by all these gurus, right, and these fake people. I'm a little guilty myself, right, but I show you guys everything. They sell you on this dream of how much you can make, and they get blinded. It's the same thing as, you know, showing you casino winners, showing you that person hitting the jackpot in a slot machine, and then you're like, I could do that. He did it. So many people have hit that jackpot. Yeah, they show you that, but the casino doesn't want to show you the people that have lost their houses, that's gambled away like their entire lives. Of course, I'm not gonna show you that. Bad marketing, bad PR. Trading is literally the exact same thing. People try to glorify trading, and they make it seem like it's not gambling, but it literally is just gambling. But it's calculated, right? I'm not here to sell anybody a dream. When somebody asks me how much I paid in, I'll tell them exactly how much I paid in. When someone tells me, can I quit my job and start trading, I'm gonna tell them my exact situation. I've taken out $300,000 in payouts, more than $300,000 in payouts, and I wouldn't quit I haven't even thought about quitting my job ever. This is gonna be one of those trades that I'm stuck in forever, isn't it? I can just feel it. I mean, you're different just because you tick boxes others don't. You stream daily, you show losses and wins. Doesn't depend fully from trading, doesn't trade ICT and others. Yeah. I'm not like scumbag, you know what I mean? I'm not here, like, if I wanted to, right? I will budget, I'll spend my prop budget that I tell everybody. Whenever someone asks me how much I spend a month, I tell them exactly how much I spend a month, right? Right now I spend about, I would say 20 to 25k a month. I would say 20k a month, right? For my prop firms. If I really wanted to market and try to sell like a $6,000 mentorship, I would copy trade all my accounts. I would go for huge 5k payouts across 5 accounts and only show you guys those wins. And then whenever someone asks me how much I paid in, I would ignore them or block them or ban them. That's what everyone does. I actually showed someone stats on screen, right? His stats seem very, very attractive and sexy, right? Because he gets these huge payouts, but he did a very bad marketing strategy where he told people how much he paid in, and that just destroyed the illusion, right? He paid in more than me, but he shows these huge payouts, like 25k payouts in one day. But my ROI and my ROI is better than him, and my spend is less. But he's trying to market his big wins, which is very smart thing to do. It's also a very scummy thing to do. And I don't trade ICT, I trade my other models. I kind of feel like if you follow what the 99% do, you're gonna end up like okay, so they teach you ICT, right? The amount of profitable ICT traders, you can probably count them on one hand. And who knows if they've shown you everything, right? I've literally shown my bank statements. That's how transparent I am. But I'm sure there's people out there that profit from ICT. But I'm sure they have their own models, or they just have some kind of edge, right? But if you try to learn and try to become part of that 99%, you can't expect better results. Which is why everything that I do, I kind of just figure it out on my own. I was never the type of guy to blindly follow somebody. Trading should really supplement your day job, IMO. I completely agree. Right? Trading is the one job where you have a negative salary. You show up to work fully prepared, right? And you go to your boss and you give your boss your paycheck. How insane does that sound? Who would want to work in a job like that? Doesn't that sound crazy? That's just insanity. So maybe I'm just like, my mentality is a lot more safer than other people. But that's another reason why I'll never quit my job. My job is guaranteed income. I'm guaranteed to be able to pay my rent, guaranteed to pay for, you know, my bills, put food on the table and stuff like that. Another quick scout. Nice, Luke. Did you go long or short? That 25k level is pretty good, huh? Not something that I would YOLO into with like 5+ accounts, but it was worth 1 to 2. And now I'm stuck in this trade for who knows how long. I won't be stuck in this trade for like, who knows. The longest I've been stuck in a trade on stream is probably 3 hours. I think Luke was a part of that. It was like the most painful thing ever. I was just teasing you when he said he'll be stuck in this trade for some time. No, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Like, stop testing 25,000. Just go up. At least test Globex open, right? Delta trend trading. I don't know if you know the channel. Talked about the market getting saturated. Everyone's doing the same thing, and basically adapting is what the edge just disappears. I don't know that channel. That may happen if your edge is in such a large scale. Like, it would never matter to us unless I had a community of like 100,000 people all copying the same thing, right? With options trading, it gets a lot more saturated because the options, you know, with the open interest, I'm pretty sure the more saturated an option strategy is, the worse it gets. But for us in the prop firm game, it does not matter at all because we're paper trading. We're not trading. The market makers are not seeing our fills. We're not seeing anything. And if, you know, if they were seeing like maybe like 10% of prop traders, if 10% of all prop traders just follow the same strategy, I don't think it would make any difference. I think it just sounds like something that will happen, but unless I see the back test, unless they write a technical paper on it or show me some results, I wouldn't listen to them. That's just me personally. I was always the type of person to never listen to, like, I wouldn't even listen to my teachers. In high school and middle school, I was always like doubting them. And then in college, I would listen to them because engineering professors know what the fuck they're talking about, right? Because, you know, they have, you know, a PhD in this, you know, they have all of that to back them up. But if, you know, I don't trust anybody that has nothing to back them up. How do you manage having a job in trading? Well, my job is I'm very fortunate to have a remote job. So that's how. It's very difficult to have like a real job in trade just because you can't keep your eyes on the charts, right? So I trade literally on my desk. On my desk, I have my work laptop to my side, and then right in front of me, I have my desktop where I'm kind of, you know, just here reading your guys' chats and stuff like that. The main job is comfortable enough. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Even though I'm only 2 years out of school, so it's like it's a little better than a regular engineer's, or it's a little better than an entry engineer's pay because this is my second job, and I'm like a level 2. So it's decent enough. I mostly just do this trading thing in case I can blow up and this surpasses my engineer income by like 10-fold. I think that's the only time I'll consider quitting engineering, if I can make $1 million per year from trading. My Discord, if I get reached out for affiliate, if I get reached out for whatever, things like that. I don't like a double top on the 1 minute. I don't like that either. I want to let's go to Globex Open. Like, at least give me that. Globex Open is like, hold on, I'm so far away. I can't even. Where's Globex Open? I think it's literally right here. I don't even want Globex Open anymore. I just want a payout day. I just need this. Globex Open is, oh, this is like 2 ticks below Globex Open. Yeah, Globex Open is 25037.75. So 0.50 above. Or I could be a gambling man and I can make a thesis saying that if we break Globex, then we'll start the trend up. With all these wicks on the top, I don't know. I feel like if it wanted to go up, it would have went up by now. Get your ass back down there. Right there. Let me not be a degenerate. I like to be a degen in the New York session because you guys can't watch me. Jack, thank you for the answers. Gotta go. It's almost 2 a.m. here in Portugal. Catch up to you tomorrow. Good luck for the session. Thanks, man. Have a good night. That's what sucks about the overnight session. A lot of people, like, it's like extremely late for them. So, but I also don't like competing against the other New York streamers. Not much competition in the overnight. And in my job, I can't, the information in my job is like very, very secret. Like, no one should be looking at it. Like, I would get into, like, I probably would get into legal trouble if people saw it. So that's one of the reasons why I don't stream a New York session. Like, in case I accidentally leave my mic unmuted for a work meeting, in case somehow someone was able to get a glimpse of some data, things like that. I don't like how NQ is so much weaker than ES. Look, ES is right at the open, and NQ is still struggling. ES made a higher high on this wick. ES is still just here. I don't like that. I do like that ES is strong. So I'm basically just hoping for ES to break the Globex open with volume. Get out of this. See how it's wicking here. All these wicks. Like, just get up here. So I would like ES to break through with volume right here, and it'll give us some tailwind. But I definitely, now that I see this, I don't want to go for a home run. I'm glad I caught that actually. NQ was up on ES for 1% at least the whole day. Oh yeah, I saw that. NQ was a beast. Couldn't be stopped. How do you have 2 charts on Top Step X? This right here. This button. I gotta make sure it's not cut off. No, it's not cut off. Okay. Only my top part of my screen is cut off. That's for me to hide the balance from you guys. To scam you. As if you guys couldn't just... As if this doesn't expose my entire position in all my accounts. I guess you can also have more. I haven't tried these. Sync time. Sync interval. I don't need any of that. I never really looked at that menu too far. Like, too deep. Alright, come on, ES. Make or break. Just get above Globex. Let's break through. Let's check out the Mag 7 on my Weeble app. Oh, nice. My Critify payout just came on Rise. I've been hearing some people having trouble with Rise. So far, I haven't had any trouble, but I'm hoping that doesn't start with me. Start soon. Some people were complaining about it on Twitter. Like, I think they couldn't withdraw or something. Meta's doing good. I think Meta had some news or something, I forget. Nvidia is down 0.8% during this overnight session. Tesla's down, Amazon's down, Apple's down, Google's down. Not looking too good. How do you keep them separate? Changing one changes both for me. I think it's the sync, right? Check your sync. Your sync in layout here. Changing one changes both for me. So you might have this symbol, because if you, this symbol should be like, if you change one symbol here, it would change on the other chart. Let me know if that fixed it for you. I feel like that should. I'm assuming you mean that changing one symbol changes it for both of them. Oh, they could also be linked. So here, if they have the same link color, you see how this is red? And my DOM is red, which means if I change this DOM, this window will change. So if this is red and this is red, your DOM changing will link them all together and they'll all change. I'm thinking that's what you might have. Uh-oh. YouTube's not getting enough bits. I gotta close some windows. Let's close this one. And let's close Okay, I think that might have fixed my bitrate buffering issue. Hopefully it did. $204. On the next dip, I might add another contract, another account. There's some scalping opportunities here. I think so. This doesn't feel like a dump yet. This feels like you reverse near the extremities. So like if we get anywhere near down here again, I kind of want to buy on another account. Still waiting. I took like 2 more scalps. At 25,000. So I've had 3 scalps take profit. And now I'm waiting on another dip to buy 1 more. Although I don't like how weak NQ is. Does Jack have multiple accounts? Yes, I have like almost 30. Did you try the new game Slay the Spire 2? Dude, I fucking love that game. I love it, but I also hate it. I'm pretty close to what is it, like it's Ascension or something. I'm close to A10 on like I think 2 characters. I'm on the 8th, I think, for Ironclad and Necromancer. Have you bought it, Luke? What is your stop loss on scalps? Technically, my stop loss is 125 points. The account will die before that. This account will die actually almost exactly at 125 points. 100 with 10 is 2,000. 110, 2,000. At 40. Yeah, I blow up at 135, 140. I've been playing a lot. Let me see how many hours I have on that game. That game is really fun. I have, well, I played it for 47 hours, so like I put a lot of time in it. No, that game is actually like, it's super hard. It feels a lot, I don't know, it feels harder than the first game. I played the first game a bunch too. Not as much though. The first game had like 20 levels, and this game only has 10, so it gets, I think the difficulty ramps up a lot faster. And I feel like, dude, some of the enemies in this game are so fucking hard. Like some normal guys are like, they're like elites. Like they will fuck you up. And then there's some elites where it feels like elites times 2. You have to micromanage every single HP during the whole run. Oh yeah, dude, it's so fun. And then when you get like a really good run going, that's when it's like, that's when it gets really fun. You get a really good run going, and then you can hit all the elite rooms. Because usually I path away from the elite rooms. Like I think, from what I heard, the most OP rooms are like the question mark rooms, and then the rest sites, because you have to upgrade your like your core cards, quote unquote. You might wait for 24960. That might be smart. I don't want to just like, if I just see another red candle, I might just add another account in. I just say fuck it. Come on, give me a little bit of red, but not a lot. Sometimes I'll play the game on like autopilot, and then like I fuck up. I'm just like, oh shit. Now I'm taking like 25 damage. Do you have a level there? What? It's just 25,000. Did you send me a message? Really? Holy shit! That's a lot of fucking relics. Oh, you're near the end. Dude, let's go. You have some good ones. I like. Oh yeah, you have some good ones in there. I haven't seen that shovel looking one though. I like the anchor. All those like free block ones are really good. I like the frog. It's like free, like 15 damage every single Oh, and you have like double lanterns. The lanterns are also pretty goated. Yeah, no, those runs are like the funnest. And then you have some runs where you just feel like a sack of potatoes. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, I have seen it before then. Usually at rest stops, I always like, I hate resting. I always try to get the to upgrade a card. I feel like resting really like puts a halt in like your progress. And like the more stops that you hit in your progress, like you just get way too weak. And then you just die anyway. Honestly, I rerun if I do some random picks in early game and I get shit. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just rerun if it's like, oh, I usually just take it up to like, oh, an enemy where I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking die here, and I just restart. It's pretty fun though. Have you played Darkest Dungeon? It's kind of like it. Now I regret, like I was just feeling that pullback to buy right here. I was just feeling it, but I just wanted it a little bit more red. Do you only trade Asia Session? No, I trade New York, but I can't stream it. Because I work during New York. Yeah, sometimes you have to rest. Yeah, exactly. Like you can't enter a boss room with like 19 HP. This is the first type of the game like this that I'm playing. Oh, really? Yeah, no, those like little like, I think they're called like rogue lights, like LIT. I forget which one it is, but those games are pretty fun. I played a whole bunch of them. Like I played Isaac, Risk of Rain. That one's fun. Darkest Dungeon gets pretty hard. But it's got a pretty cool like vibe to it. Very nice. I'm surprised you work the amount of payouts you make. Yeah, I usually end up telling people that like, you know, trading is like, you can't guarantee the money, right? And so far for this year, I haven't had a red month, but once I have a red month, right, it's gonna set me back, especially on my 500k challenge goal. But if you don't trade, if you trade without a job, every single loss, every single point or tick that goes against you, it feels a lot heavier, and then you'll want to cut your winners a lot shorter. And it makes it a lot harder, you know, psychology wise, to trade. So yeah, I don't think I would ever consider quitting my job. Mostly because there is a cap, there is an upper limit to prop firms. And a lot of people have figured that out. Once you get it rolling, you'll figure out there's like an upper limit before you get like the max amount of money. Usually the upper limit, you know, the way they stop it is the live programs. What do you do for work? Do you keep trading low-key in your daily life? I work as an engineer. It's nice because it's like it's remote. Hold on. I'm not gonna take it. It's nice because it's remote, so I could trade like on the side while I'm working. Do you keep trading low-key in your daily life? Yeah. My life has changed 0% since last year. It hasn't changed at all. The only difference is that I don't feel as bad door dashing, but I only DoorDash when there's a deal. I never DoorDash if there's no deal at all. That might be my only difference. Man, maybe I should have bought there. I didn't like we were dipping on that same candle. It's literally right where my extremely crooked line is. Like, you deliver food or you order food? Oh, I order food. No, I haven't. Yeah. Like, I order food. Like, I'll have food at home and then I'm like, but you know, I gotta pay out today. Let me spend like 20-25 bucks on DoorDash. If that's your only vice and it's not a problem, yeah. That's like my only vice. I'm not the type of guy to spend a lot of money on anything, really. The only thing that I spend a lot of money on is prop firms. That's it. That's because I can get a return on investment on them. Everything else, like I still go, like, when I go to the mall, I don't buy like a shit ton of food. Or I mean, not food. I'll buy food, right? But I don't buy a shit ton of clothes. You know, new stuff like that. I'll still go thrifting, right? I'll go thrifting for stuff. Mostly because, like, you can't find everything like at a mall. And I do like some weird stuff. And you can find some cool stuff while thrifting. That's amazing, man. Do you think you'll eventually just create your own live account? I don't think so. Because all of my strategies and all of my models that I have made are meant to beat prop firms. So I would only trade my live account if I'm banned from every single prop firm, which will take a while. And by then I'll probably have made about probably like $1 million in payouts. I'm adding one account here. That was a fucking bad fill. 25004. That was dog shit. What firms are you banned with? I'm not banned with any right now. Although I was moved to live on Lucid, which was very sad. Live accounts are basically how prop firms ban you. Live accounts are like the biggest scam in prop firms. So I'm not banned from any right now. I currently trade like 8 firms right now. Or 7. I stopped trading with Fund and Next just because, like, their accounts are getting a little too expensive, and I've had issues with them in the past. So I trade with, let's see, I trade with Apex, Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit, My Funded Futures. What else do I have here? How many windows do I have? Am I missing something? Is that 6? I guess that's it. I also did a little business with Funded Futures family, but I guess I can keep buying their account. All right, let's see if we'll fall. Are you on Top Step Live or just XFA? I'm just on XFA. I would hate to be on the live program. This might be the start of the fall. My exposure, I'm gonna keep it to 2 accounts. This account and my other account, my Trade Effect account. How many payouts have you gotten from Top Step? I'm shocked they haven't put you on live. Honestly, I have no idea. I have like 4 pages of payouts. Oh wait, do I not? Oh, I think I closed it. I closed my Top Step tab because my memory was getting eaten, and YouTube wasn't getting enough bits apparently. I think we're gonna fall. I don't think so. I added 1 more account there. Maybe that was dumb. Are doing max payouts every single time? No. Max payouts are kind of a scam. Like to take a 2K payout, I only go for a 2K. Like if you go on my Discord and you go to any of my payouts, right? You'll see that these are all like, I call them base hit payouts. It's almost all 2K. Right? You can go through all of them. Most of it is 2K. And the thought process behind it is that to make 2K, to get a 2K payout, you only need to make 4K, right? But to get a max payout, which is roughly 5K, you need to make 10K. So here, you just have to, this is so much more achievable for me than max payouts. Max payouts are only really good for marketing. If you want to sell something, you show people max payouts. And it's the sexier one. People will eat it up. People love to see the big numbers. I go for these, and I guarantee you, any of those people that you're seeing take max payouts, I have a better ROI, or I've taken more money out than they have for my amount of time. Maybe they've been doing this for like 2 or 3 years plus. I've been trading prop firms for basically not even 1 year. I started in the middle of last year. So yeah, I think max payouts are like a scam, personally. The only max payouts I do is on Apex because it's so limited. When did you start trading? I would say I started like doing like just bullshitting around with like options, maybe like when I was in like high school. What was that, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago? There was no thought process behind what I was doing. So I never took trading that serious until last year. That was when I started taking it more seriously. So if you count all my years of experience, it would be like, I would say 2 years of half-assing it. Not even half-assing it, just clicking random shit, and then 1 whole year of actually getting my shit together and figuring this out. And that is this year. This year and last year, from the, I would say like May or April. Guys, 2 more likes for the giveaway. If you guys want to watch me lose money and want to literally take money away from me, 2 more likes, and then we'll do a big wheel. Or do I have a bot that can do it? I think the wheel is better. I think last time I did a bot and it was kind of boring. Like I think it spun for like 2 seconds. Is it done? Let's fucking go, guys. All right. Whoever is here, you have to be listening. Type in !giveaway 1 time. I'm gonna add your name into this Google wheel. Man, I haven't done a giveaway in so long. This is my first giveaway. Just so I can know your names to put in here. Oh man, these are some OG people here. Ro is still here. Star Wars in the last one. SB King's in the last one. Man, I wish I showed you when you did it. All right, I'm gonna start putting names down. Let me ping Luke to make sure that he's not sleeping. Okay, Luke's not sleeping. Okay, he's here. Okay. All right, you got 0 NFX. Now keep in mind, this is only for a PayPal giveaway because that's what I use. So I tried to give a giveaway to somebody before, and I think the giveaway was literally PayPal was banned in their country. So I told him that if I ever get an affiliate code with a free account, I'll give it to him. So far I don't have one, and I think they're tightening up affiliate programs, so I don't think he will ever get one. So I'm sorry to, it was a very long time ago, I forgot his name, but sorry to that guy. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody here. June before July. We got Trade C, one of the OGs, Dean Evans. We got Luke. AA Trades. Cody Dwayne. And Tony. The good thing about being a smaller streamer is that you guys have a pretty good chance of winning. There's only 20 of you guys here, so what are the odds? Well, it's 1 in 20. What are the odds of, I mean, there's not even 20 people in here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. All right, 13 in here. I'm spinning it. PayPal giveaway. Okay, so if you don't have a PayPal account, I won't be able to give it to you. All right, let's go. Well, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, Nico Blue. Congratulations. You have stolen 15 bucks from me. DM me on, reach out to either my Twitter or Discord with a screenshot of your YouTube channel just to make sure that it's you, and then respond with your PayPal email. So the link of my Discord should be somewhere, maybe in the description. And if you have a Twitter, my Twitter handle should also be in the description. So reach out to me and I'll give it to you. Nico Blue is actually just one of my many accounts. It's actually 12 accounts in here. They're all me. And then the only real person is Luke. So Luke never had a chance to win. In the Discord? Send me a DM, okay? That's awesome. We haven't had a giveaway in so long. I put the bounties too high. All right, for the good giveaway karma, let's get your ass back up there. You should do premium access instead. Oh yeah, well, we have a I should do that. That cost me nothing. You're a genius. What the fuck am I thinking? You'd like access instead? Dude, Sito, we have a 3-day free trial if you're interested. I think maybe did Nico just DM me? Make sure to reach out to me, Nico, okay? My DM should be open. I don't have like privacy set or anything. I should. But the giveaway will give you more time. Dude, Sito, you're a genius. This cost me nothing. All right, next, the next giveaways will be the premium access. I don't know if I can do it for 2 weeks, so I'll just give you like 1 month of free access. It's fucking genius. Let me see if I can do it for 2 weeks. I don't. Perfect. Let's trial it with me. Send in the DM on Discord. Gotcha. And you gave me your email. Perfect. 1 month is perfect. Don't worry. You're just saying that because now you get more. If you guys are here tomorrow, I'll probably do 15-15 or maybe 20-20. I'll probably do 15-15 for a while. So be here tomorrow, then I'll give you guys. I'll give away the same. Wait. Oh wait, was it Flemo? Oh, you guys said it at the same time. Well, actually, no. Flemo said it like a minute earlier. All right, next stream I'll do 2 giveaways. I'll do 2 giveaways, but it'll have to be 20 viewers and 20 likes, and I'll do 2 giveaways, but only for next stream, and then I'll do it like 1-1-1-1. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me change this. Let me change this property, and I'll do 20 viewers / likes equals 1 month free premium. Hey, where's my good karma for giving away account or giving away some cash? There we go. Let me lock it. Lock that. The fact that we broke below 25,000 is a very bad sign. 6,800 is like my last hope here. So I'm hoping 6,800 bounces. stole it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a crash. All right. So technically, according to the overnight model, first entry, second entry, let's say 25,000. That means third entry, oh, I just missed it. Third entry was 1525 points, which is 85 to 80, which I missed the third entry. What account gets the third entry? All I have are like low priority accounts that I don't want to, like, they don't need a payout day. There's no point in scalping for like 200 bucks. I have one, my funded futures account. All right, let's get some movement in here. Currently exposing 3 accounts. This is the first account that was exposed here. And then I have 2 other accounts. Their cost basis is basically 25,000. 25,000 and 25,004. just gonna look that up. Can I Can I give away a free 2-week code on my subscription? I might have to reach out to support about that. Let me mess around with this. Okay. Promo code. To gift someone a free month. No, not free trial. Oh, I can redirect users to like. Not what I want. Promo code guide. Ah, wait. Determine the duration. First month license. Okay. I have to create one. Create promo code. Discount duration. One time. Oh, I can do it. And then 100% off. I see. Perfect. Oh, are we getting that movement? Can I finally stop streaming? Or am I stuck here? Am I just stuck here forever? Let me check my other accounts. I need 250 15 to get out of both of them. I mean, this pump is nice and all, but the volume here is not really supporting it. So even though this is a nice candle, I really don't believe in it. No escape. It doesn't feel like it. Don't give me hope, candle. I know what you're trying to do. You always do this. You're trying to give me that little bit of hope, and then you're just gonna take it away from me. I know how you play your games. All right, Trump now announced that you're pulling all your troops back home. Let me send Trump a tweet, or let me send him a text. Oh, I really have to check gold scalps overnight. I don't know why, but it feels so nice and easy. Do I have gold on here? I think, oh, I do. When it's a rangy mess, you got it. If you buy at any of the discounts, it was perfect. You don't even have to aim for this top part. I don't know how the scalp situation works, like how much is equivalent to NQ, but like even this is decent, right? Even if you entered here, it's very nice. Hey, where are you going? My take profit is this way. Much less volatile than NQ. Yeah, I think the only big volatility is I think it's either this candle, right on this candle, I think the Chinese market opens. And I feel like they've been trading gold recently. That's why I didn't trust it. I didn't get filled by 249.80 by half a point. Oh yeah, I know those times where you don't get filled are like the worst, and then it goes up. I hate trading. I also hate trading. Life would be a lot easier if I could scam people. A lot more Lambos. I gotta start asking my CPA if I could rent a Lamborghini, make a video with it, and write it off in my taxes. Gotta start doing that. When in Chinese market open, I think the market or the open is at that the volume pump. Gold will always have a volume pump, either 8, which is 2 hours after market opens, right here. I think this is where, right here. Right here. You got a $5,000 course I can buy that I can find for free on YouTube that explains it better? No, it'll be 6,000. So this is when the Chinese markets open, and you'll see for some reason they love trading gold right at open. So right at Chinese market opens right here, which is 2 hours after Globex, you'll usually always see a volume spike. You have a free $5,000 course. You guys can steal all my course. My course is literally free. It's just a free trial. You go in, you read it for 3 days, and then you disappear like a bandit. This, I don't know what this is. It's a random candle. Let's get back to NQ. Ah, yes. The good old huge green candle into zero follow-up. That's my favorite pattern. All of it is PDF based. I need to like, I don't know if I should combine it all into one. Like, for example, I have this one. But like, whoever wants to read it needs to download, like, I have like 7 PDFs. I wonder if I should just like make it all into one. It's also a nightmare to format. These empty spaces, like a freaking nightmare. When I get my Claude credits back, I think I might feed it all of these PDFs and just have it spit out one gigantic one. But yeah, the course is free. Come on, get on up there. NQ is getting a little bit of steam. Made a higher high on NQ, but ES is just kind of lacking. Just open your first tournament with 4 blocks. Hey man, that's sometimes that's how how your hand unfolds, man. You just gotta eat whatever they throw at you. Sometimes I'll play the game, and then even if I use all my blocks, like I guess I mismanage my health, and then like the enemy does the exact number of all my block plus my health. I'm just like, damn. Try to short at 020. Oh, like you just had like a limit order here? Come on, ES, get that pump. If ES can get that pump, NQ will fly. That's a reason to cry. Yeah. Sometimes the game just wants to fuck with you. Yeah, some nights are like that. Some nights, like, I think 2 nights ago, I missed like 3 or 4 entries just because I was waiting for like a higher high. I forget which one it was. Was it this day? It was one of these days. Oh yeah, it was this day. I was waiting for a higher high to short right here. I think I was waiting for... Did I buy here? I can't remember. Maybe I bought here. Maybe I bought here too? Oh, now I remember. It was these two. It was this short and this short. Missed those entries. Oh, right, and I wanted to long right here if this candle touched it, which I missed too in the rally up. Goes to show you can't be perfect while trading. That's a reason why I use DCA, because DCA helps with those missed opportunities. It's hard to get an exact price. Do you mark it in? I usually mark it in. Sometimes I will have stop orders though. Like I think earlier, I think on this stream I had a stop order, what, like 7. Yeah, I remember, because this is exactly how I trade it. I had a stop order right here. I think I was talking to stream or something. Even though this entire wick, these two, from this wick to this wick, is a decent entry for a short, and I just missed it. So I want the best fill. Yeah, if ES can't pick up any steam, NASDAQ is not going to go any higher. That's what sucks. Even when NASDAQ was just gaining a little bit of strength, ES is going to pull it back down. What's up, Mace? Overnight gold scum idea. $21. You may have to explain the scalp idea a little more, but so the other day I was deep in drawdown on 3 accounts, save 2, blue 1. Nice. Yeah, it's all about playing the numbers, man. If you can, you don't have to, you know, be a hero and save all the accounts, right? Even if it's just one account being saved, right? It's still worth it. But yeah, no, that's awesome. You're 100% more confident using minis versus micros. Minis is a double-edged sword. You can get out of drawdown, you can make some money really fast. But it's also a lot more dangerous. Check the trend, check how big the pullbacks are, and then DC on those pullbacks. Interesting. So those pullbacks are point based, depending on that first initial bounce, right? What a great idea, Luke. I'm gonna steal it and I'm gonna sell it. You should have never sent that to me. I don't see a trademarked or a watermark in it. I already saved it. Don't bother deleting it. It's over for you. That's actually, that's very smart, Luke. And the fact that you figure that out yourself by checking how big the pullbacks are and then comparing it is actually a very good idea. I might run with that idea. Maybe I can use it for NQ as well. For my next DCA, instead of DCAing, like, oh, I mean, I would have to back test it, obviously. Like, calculate this, the initial pullback to the first V, right? I still owe you for the lessons, so go for it. Like the first V here. How can I draw? Can I draw a box then move it? How? What is this? Oh, okay, here. So what is this? 50 points? Which means from the high to 50 points. Right? From the high to 50 points is considered a quote-unquote pullback, right? Which means the first entry should be somewhere here. And if you want another pullback of 50 points, if you want to do like high to low, I don't know how you do it. It might be high to low. Another 50 points. Go enter right here. Interesting. This is why I like talking with like other traders and people that work on their own models. It adds like a different like mindset. Oh, but you do 1 minute, right? Holy shit, it actually works. It's for 1 day, but I just liked the idea that you just came up with, and yeah, at least for this session, yeah, it just seems like pretty decent. Assuming that you don't get a flat out crash, it seems very like right before I even tested it here, I thought it was a good idea. So very interesting. Getting out of my Tradeify accounts here. They each took about 10-ish points. But even if you're on the 1 minute, you should still see the V's. You know what I mean? You should still see the exact same V for the exact same amount of points. I just get less candles, right? But you would see like more candles, but you get to this exact same spot. Very interesting, Luke. Did you think about this yourself, or did you take inspiration from anybody? I like this idea. Obviously, I'm not going to do this because this is a news day, so let's just ignore that. Right, and then maybe we can do like maybe I can keep my idea of leaving the first hour, right? The first hour range. 82, right? I mean, this is a big candle, but let's do 82. 82. Oh, but like, where's the high that I should measure from? Like, should I measure from this high? Or maybe I should keep a running calculation of every high. So I start here, and then obviously when I reach 82, we reach a new high, which means this should be the start of the new calculation for 82. And then I wonder where I DCA into, because your first entry will be somewhere here, like here. And then I wonder if that is a good base DCA your next 82. 82 points is a lot, but I take a lot of drawdown anyway, so I don't mind. And I wonder when you should stop out. And I wonder when to take profit. I mean, you would get profit here regardless. You were checking liquidity sweeps on New York Gold when there are no news, and then they usually go between 20 to 40 points. So I place orders for liquidity sweeps. I check from closed candles, not the top or bottom of wicks. Sometimes from the wicks too, and that gives me ideas to check patterns overnight. You see what I mean, Luke? That there's no better teacher than like chart time. It just gave you an idea. You were just like back testing on the charts, or just trading it. Now I'm curious what the scalp is for. I mean, you could. I mean, this would have been a scalp. This would have been a 30-point scalp. This would have been. This could have been anywhere between 40, 50. You would take 30 points of drawdown. Right, so this could also be a 40-point scalp. I'm gonna backtest this. It's gonna. I don't think this is something that I can make Claude right, because it's like so. Like AI is very good at like math, but like looking at patterns and then judging it based off of like that's when it gets a little more difficult to like code up. So this is something that I'll have to manually check out, and then maybe I can add it to my overnights. And now I'm curious how well it works for New York as well. Not sure how well this will work on NQ though, but I hope it does. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea either. But I mean, we tested for 2 days and it worked both days, assuming you have a lot of drawdown. The biggest drawdown so far was 120-ish points. And the way that I find my stop loss is through manual backtesting. Like, at what areas is it most likely to reverse? So I got out of my Creatify accounts. These were the 2 accounts that were in it. I could have held for a little bit longer, but I didn't like how I was too exposed for these 2 accounts, and now I'm only in with this account. I don't want to hold it for too long. I like this push up, and the fact that we stalled and then we wicked up here and we pulled back. It's pretty nice. I don't think I will shoot for above Globex open. This would be the good example for DCA. NQ enter at -10, and then each 10 if you have 2K drawdown. Yeah. I'd have to do the DCA. My thought process was DCA, so the first entry is at the pullback of X points, right? And then the next DCA could be maybe I can crack, like maybe I can check the halfway point. Although I DCA with accounts, so it'll be a bit different. I was gonna do initial pullback and then the same amount of pullback from that initial pullback, which is why for for that past day, I did 83. The pullback was 83 points, and then I would do 83 again. That's my next entry. 83, 83, 83. And how far do I go down? This is where a good old Excel spreadsheet would come in handy. I think Claude will be okay at it because it's not the craziest pattern. It's not like super vague. Because the way that I was thinking about it was immediate high to immediate low. Oh, but then what's the low? Oh, it's the low until you get another high. Right? But what if this high keeps going back down? When it's news, there's no indicators or anything that matters. Like, hold on, I want to gamble. No. But yeah, when it's news, it doesn't matter what indicator you have or anything. Because there's no analysis behind it. News is news, right? If Donald Trump literally says tonight, we're pulling all our troops out, we signed a peace treaty, like, I don't care what analysis you've done, we're going to the moon. It doesn't matter what analysis you did, right? And if Donald Trump says ceasefire is over, we're not doing any more talks, we're sending in, we're blowing them up, blah blah blah, you know, it doesn't matter what analysis you do, we're gonna go down, right? All right, hit my take profit, please. I've been here for way too long now. I'm getting older by the second. No 19k TP. You know, I was thinking about it, and I just don't know what the circuit breaker percent is. So, you know, I'll have to go for 195. And I think if I did 19k, I'm not, the stream's not ending for like, how long do I think it'll take? Like 3 months? I don't think we're gonna be up there for a little while. I think even if this Iran news gets fixed, hold on, let me check the daily chart. We're at 25027. Like all-time highs is basically 27,000. Like I don't think we're reaching 27,000, even if all the Iran news is like, all right guys, we made a treaty, you know, ceasefire is a go, we're all good now. I don't think with that news we're getting back up here. It would have to be like, I don't even know what would take us back up there. Like nothing makes sense to take us up there. There's no positive catalyst. Even if Fed cuts rates, I don't think that's enough. Let me check the news. Like what news do we have? Holy shit. We have a lot of news today. I didn't realize. We have a lot of news tomorrow too. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think maybe the market is waiting for the next earnings report. Maybe people don't think that the tariffs have hit the earnings reports yet, or at least to the extent that people think or Wall Street thinks it will. And it is also a little suspicious how every single one of the Mag 7 performed extremely well with tariffs being included. Doesn't that seem kind of weird? Like, okay, we have these tariffs on all of this product, and now now costs should go up. So how are we beating expectations by 10%? Percent lines might be dangerous with so many news, especially the uncertainty with the ceasefire. Yes. Percent lines, you are not supposed to take percent lines when there's news. Now, if it's like regular FOMC news and we start from a lower percent line, one of the lower ones, and we go all the way up to like plus L2, I'd probably take that short. But technically you're not supposed to. In my... Wait, do I not have it here? Wait, where's my... I used Claude to generate me, like, I made it read the data of, I think, the past 2, maybe 4 years, and I had to generate me like a news candle filter. So if you see, now it's inflation adjusted, so it's gonna change next year, right? But if you see a candle, 5-minute candle for me, that goes up over 110 plus points, you need to wait for that candle to close. So whatever it goes through, you can't take it. Like maybe you accidentally got exposed at like, let's say level 1, right? And it's 100 plus point candle, and it keeps going. This is level 1, and it keeps going to level 2. You're not supposed to take this. According to the back test, you're not supposed to take this, which makes sense, right? Because let's say if you had, this is why I don't automate it. Let's say if you had L1, L2, L3, L4, right? And you had stop orders here every single day. Well, what happens on a day like, what day is it? What day is it? I think I showed it as an example to you guys. Maybe I didn't. Where is it? I think it was like March 28th. Where is it? It's like a gigantic. Oh, yes, I can go to sleep. Yes. This candle. Right? If you had stop losses, if you automate this, and you had stop losses or limit orders here, and let's say you have enough counts to take the midpoints. Oh shit, why is that so huge? And you had enough midpoints to take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Within a 5-minute candle, you just took like over 1,000 plus points of drawdown. So I started thinking about days like this, and I was like, how do I avoid this? So the way you avoid it is that when you see this candle, and let's say you had I'm pretty sure you would have avoided this candle. Like, I'm pretty sure this happened in under a minute. So technically none of this should be in the back test because you shouldn't have taken this. It happened so fast, you probably wouldn't have even be able to short. But the max exposure you should have, if you're caught off guard, is 1. This one level here. and you should not be exposed for any of this. And then after this, there's no more trades. Although knowing me, I would probably be buying down here. I've been seeing like these levels turn into like support when you because that's just the idea of support and resistance, right? When something breaks as let me get rid of all of this. When something breaks as resistance, right, a lot of the times it becomes support. Now I wouldn't take this line, it's too close. I probably wouldn't even take the midpoint. I'll probably start here on this line. This line, probably this line, which means I would miss this entry. And then as volatility dies down, this is too close to the event. This entry would be a lot better. And then like this line was decent too. To be honest, it makes sense though. Only put a buy order at L1 and midpoint, because if you're still below that line, it's going to touch L4, and that's how you gotta have any lines. Yeah. But yeah, news makes like when I've been running my back test, news has just been like, because I traded a negative RR model, like the bot is gonna be like, let's trade here, we're gonna trade here, we're gonna trade here, we're gonna trade here, we're gonna trade here, and we're gonna trade here. And one singular day wipes out so much. Versus an actual human trader would not lose all of these points. You know what I mean? And it's like fucking up with the data. It's messing it with the expectancy of it. And I'm not smart enough to code up a news filter. I think the best way to backtest strategies is 1 minute. 5 minutes is too much can happen in 5 minutes. When you go back years and years and years of data, too many events like this happen. Even just like the last year with tariffs, too many of these events happened, and it just fucks with the data. So which is why all the data should be taken with a grain of salt. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse, you know. Impossible to say, really. All right, whoever stayed for all of this, you are a trooper. I can't believe we actually could take profit. That took so long. And I think, what did I say my max was? I think it was like right here, right? Oh, see? Look what happened right at... Hold on. Remember how I said be careful of blowbacks? Hold on. This is why I keep blowbacks. 2375. Or no, 250375.75. Blowbacks was right here. 37575. This is why I always say be careful of it and just mark it. And this was where my take profit was. I think it was a little bit below. Imagine if I was greedy and held. All right, we're back down here. This is why I always mark it on my charts. All right, soldiers. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me gamble, as always. Good luck on your trades. Good luck on everything. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.